And 5 months later, I get a call from the VA, and another letter from the VA saying, you're 70% service, rating. 70%. I said, what? That's awesome. I'm not gonna lie, I cried. I just didn't know that. I took that long to file for disability, and not realizing I could have taken advantage of this years ago. But hey, Trajector came through, and I went through, followed their letter to the T, and here I am today. Now 70%, service, related disability. Well, I joined the Army right after I graduated high school, 17 years old. I trained in Fort Gordon, Georgia, in 1977. I served as a wireman in Fort Ord, California, and after being there for 9 months, I was deployed to Bamberg, Germany, where I served as a communications specialist in an artillery unit, and then came home, and I stayed in reserve status for 3 years following. So from 77 to 83 is pretty much my tenure with the military. And that's a little bit about, what I did and who I am. I never went to VA or military doctors because I guess I've heard some horror stories. So I've just basically just utilized the medical professionals that got through my insurance, through my company insurance. I had some issues. I had issues with my feet and issues with my knees. I had ringing in my ears, constant. I was getting migraine headaches all the time, and I really just didn't think anything. I thought I'm just getting old. I chalked that up to, and I wasn't getting old. I was like in my late 20s at the time. I just never thought to use the VA. So I used private doctors. They medicated me, gave me all kind of drugs, and I even had surgery on one of my knees. Again, I think they spent time with me, listening to what I was going through, all the things. They didn't ask me just the things that I was going through right then, but all the things that I went through and I got help for. But did it really help? No, not really. But they listened, and I gave them everything. I told them everything that's happening to me: ears, feet, my knees, problems with my back, and they just asked me questions on, what did you do in the military, and how do you think these things related to some of the issues that you faced. I just followed their letters to the T, and that's what I did. And like I said, it was a short period of time to hear back from the VA that I got a rating, a disability rating. I was pretty shocked. So yes, that will impact my life. I don't have to go back to work. So you know, I am I'm retired now. So I take care of the house, take care of my kids. I give Trajector a 5 for sure.